Hey, what's going on with you? Kicking back in with you. This is True to Life TV. Still coming, to kick it with you. Now we on the topic of on this episode of it's all about the way you take things in, and I mean that as far as individuals, as a community, as a society as a whole. So whenever you thinking about constructive criticism or even negative criticism or positive criticism, you always have to keep in mind to take things in that aspect of self-development, because you wanna make sure that you always have something to motivate you. Whether the case be true or not, you want to make sure that you always having something to motivate you. So look at things as a motivating factor, and not as a negative aspect. Take even the negative aspects in life and turn it into a positive, because everything is dealing with mindset. Everything's dealing with how you go about things, how you do things. So just make sure you keeping that in mind as you're going through your day-to-day life. Because like I said, I'm here to lift you up before I tear you down. Now, so say a person's walking up to you, or say a person's having a conversation with you, and they telling you something that they think about you. It cannot be true. But of course, it goes back to what I said before. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. We have freedom of speech. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. That's all they are, is opinions. Now, the way you take that opinion is what makes or breaks your character. So it's all about the way you go about things, how you go about things, how you comprehend things, and how you understand things. Because it's always, like I said, even if it may not be true, it can have it can have an aspect of something that you might need in your future. You know what I'm saying? That hasn't yet to come, to where like you'll think about that opinion, and it could shape your life up for the future, because it could be something that could, how should I put it? It could be something that that you can avoid in the future. You know what I'm saying? Or that you can think and be like, okay, I remember I was having that conversation with this other individual, and I think I wanna make this decision this way, which could lead to your success. So it's all about how you take things in. Don't never be closed-minded. Like I said, to what someone thinks about you. Don't take it as a negative thing. I always look at it as a positive aspect, because that's what we're doing. We continue in positive energy. So, even if so the way I do, if a person's negative, I'm gonna be positive. So the positive going against the negative, negative going against the positive. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure that no matter what, I keep my positivity up, because it brings the conversation in a whole new perspective, a whole new light, and a whole new outlook. So just keep that in mind. That's some little jewels for you to take in, take in day to day, because that's what it's about. So yeah, that's how we rocking. It's how we rocking. With that being said, it's not what you do, it's why you do it. You know, that's the reality of things. It's not what you do, it's why you do it. So just make sure you keep that in mind. You know, keep that in mind and understand how in depth that gets, and how much it plays a crucial part in your life. You know, because you feel the way you feel, you know what I'm saying, the way you think in the long run, your why will be more grounded than the what. So keep that in mind. The why will be more important than the what, as far as in the long haul goes. As far as the long haul goes. So I'm out. Again, this is True to Life TV. Make sure y'all continue tuning in and continue being successful. Peace. I'm kicking back in with you. One thing I will say is, again, before I go into that, I am talking to you in real time. So when I do these podcasts, I'm talking to you in real time. So, I do wanna drop some more jewels on you of whenever you okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Say there's a negative trait of having a bad habit of you know what I'm saying, a bad habit of doing something. Well, you can take that negative trait and turn it into a positive by changing that thing that you have a bad habit of doing, and that'll be more better for your life, for the benefit of your life, for the progress of your life, you know, and for your overall well-being aspect of things, mentally as well as you know, in general. So, you know, don't look at it as a negative thing. Just look at it as something like, okay. You can even say, okay, thank you for pointing that out. I will make sure I keep that in mind. And then it's up to you if you want to change it, if you need to change it, if you feel that it's necessary to change it. Because again, some things are necessary to change, and some things are not necessary to change because it's beneficial for you and your life. So you want to keep that in mind, knowing the difference between something that's beneficial for your life, that maybe someone looks at as maybe a unusual trait, and then something that's necessary for you to change, or you that's been brought to your conscious of like, okay, I have a bad habit of doing this. Let me be conscious of this to where I can try not to do this. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. Against True to Life TV. This time I'm probably really am out until the next time.